This is a global supply shock response system. There is three panels over here. The first one gives you global signals. It's an active monitoring. You can see it's live monitoring, and I can keep refreshing. So it's an active, live monitoring of, global disruption signals. Then there's an impact graph, which tells me what is the impact on my supply chain based on any of the event that is happening. And then the third panel is a decision and action engine, which tells me what needs to be done to minimize the impact of any of this disruption. So let's say, we have the Iran conflict going on, the Strait of Hormuz blockade. So if I click on that, it's going to go into my SAP, and this is connected to ECC system, and it's going to get me some information. So it says two suppliers, and I can zoom in. Two suppliers are being impacted, three materials in these two plants, and these are the customers, that is being impacted. Um, I can come on the right-hand side and see, what response options I have. I got four. Let's do this. Never negotiate pipeline seems like a big one. Let's do the emergency, air freight. So when I click on this, it tells me, what needs to be done. Basically, I'm doing an overland route. I'm doing, reviewing all the affected purchase orders. I don't have to log on to SAP. I can execute right here. It will go and execute the right transaction, give me the purchase orders. It says make a phone call to this particular company, and this is the phone number. So let's assume I made the phone call and I'm marking it done. Then it says request air, freight quotes from all of these companies. And again, I'm just executing over here. It's going to ECC, executing whatever it is. And then, I need to approve the cost variance and so on and so forth. Uh, let's pick up another example of US tariff shock. And again, this is going to my ECC, bringing out all the impact that I have. So let me zoom in. I got one supplier in China. I got two materials, which is coming from them. My two plants, Singapore and Detroit, and few customers who are getting impacted by that. So impact assessment. Let's see. Prioritize Apple order from existing inventory. So I want to make sure Apple, gets taken care of first. So here I can go and, execute, my MMB stock transfer. In fact, let me scroll down and say I'm going to execute all the steps. So it's just going to go and do all of them. And I'm also going to notify Samsung and General Motors for the delay. So let's assume I'm done. Now it's moved from a risk level of critical to medium. Um, Again, so this is how this works. I can pick up any of the global signal. Let's say EU carbon border tax. It will tell me what the impact is in my supply chain. I can zoom in, zoom out, look all of those things. Come here and execute. What might be a good efficient way to reduce the impact. So that's it. That's the global supply shock response system integrated to SAP ECC with Pillar Flow. Thank you.